Sarvaria from Pentagon Capital. Welcome you all on behalf of Glottis Limited. The company is coming out with IPO and IPO is opening on 29th of September. Company is into the integrated logistics solutions. Though the company is located in Chennai, but they do a very good amount of business from our state Gujarat also. So we'll see the company presentation first. Company management directors are with us, sitting on the dais along with me. So we'll see the presentation first and then we'll go to the question answer session.
Glottis presentation. I will just introduce about the Glottis and what we have been doing over the years with a brief introduction, and then I will pass on to Mr. Ramkumar for a detailed review of what Glottis has been doing over the years. Glottis is a 21 years old company. Started in the year 2004 as a partnership firm, and it was both myself and Ramkumar the partners over there when we started this company. And previously, before that, we were working in a forwarding company for a 2 years old period. And gradually we have developed this company. With right now we got like 8 branches all over India and the ICD locations. Glottis is a freight forwarding company in international trade. We help exporters as well as importers to move the cargoes for export as well as imports. With 8 branches all over India, we do the volume of close to like 1,12,000 boxes of export and import activities. This is a major activity, and it's a freight forwarding activity, and we also do in airspace a sizable volume of air cargo. Third one is the land transportation we have been doing, and fourth comes the customs broking, which has been limited right now to Chennai alone. In terms of volume, I have told you like lakh and 12,000. In terms of international space, we have been handling to countries like close to 130 countries around the world for both exports and imports. Along with this, in terms of revenue volume, we have done like close to 941 crores in the year 2025, and the year previous to that, we managed to do like 491 crores. In terms of volume growth, if you see last year it was like 96,000 TUs, and this year is 1,12,000 TUs in terms of volume development, and year before that it was like 59,000 TU boxes of both exports and import, supported to the export and import communities. In terms of transportation fleet, we have managed to, right now we hold like close to 17, 20 and 40 trailers. And one of the key objectives of the IPO is purchase of trailers, like close to 150 trailers. We are looking into purchase with the IPO proceedings, and 1,000 containers is other objective. And this is just a brief introduction of what Glottis is looking forward.
Before we started in 2004, we both were working together in a company in Chennai. So we came to know each other in that particular company only. So we had spent together 2 years of experience in that company, and we started Glottis in 2004. Our EBITDA percentage, like I will just tell it is like 8.5% of EBITDA is what we are doing. Top line of 941 odd CR, and CRISIL rating we have a BBB status. Stable status. So 2009 onwards we scaled up, enhancing the branches from Chennai. So the first branch was Bangalore, then we scaled up into other branches like Kolkata, Gandhidham, Mumbai. So 8 different branches we have. It is strategically located in major ports in India, also with some of the ICD locations like Bangalore and Delhi. And so 2016 so till 2014 we were scaling up with the timber volume. So timber we used to do predominantly in a very big way. So this is like logs, sawn, and both all India. So Mundra and Kandla has been one of the key focal that time for the logs, which we used to bring from Southeast Asia and Africa. And sawn timber was again a big target for us in South India, especially Bangalore, Cochin and Tuticorin, also in Kolkata. So timber was our first vertical which we focused in a very big way. And we used to do a lot of electronics, e-goods, white goods, and kitchen home appliances in that particular time frame. Then we scaled up into renewables in 2016 and 2017. So we started this renewable movements from Chennai, being a big time participant and big time cargo mover in Chennai. We had an opportunity of participating in renewable for a big size customer in 2016 and 17. That gave us a lot of confidence, and we thought like we should step into this sector deeply to have more opportunities in the next 5 to 10 years. So that is how Glottis, we started stepping into the renewable energy in 2016 and 17. Then we had achieved, in 2018, we had achieved a milestone of crossing 50,000 TUs, which is again a sizable number. So till 2018, we were like driving close to 60% of the volume from south and 40% of the volumes, the total volumes pan-India basis, like west and north of India. Then we started focusing more on the renewables. So we started moving bulk number of containers, especially ocean imports. We had handled 770 containers for single customer in Mundra, and we had handled like 650 containers in Chennai, Kattupalli, and 710 odd containers of glass in one single vessel for a single customer in Mumbai. So these are some of our key achievements what we have done in the recent past. The strengths, so we have a very good presence with our network partners. So as Mani said, we have been working with executing shipments with 125 countries across, and all this 125 countries we have been working with channel partners. So intra-Asia is a major trade, and we have been associated with almost like 225 agencies worldwide, and we have very close association with this vendors. And so long-term relationship with customers is again a key strength for us. And with our internal strength, like our team, we have a core strength within our organization, which has helped us to scale up our company to grow to such levels. In FY25 alone, we did around 7.1 gigawatt of solar module into India. This comes from Vietnam, China, and Malaysia. And and again, we have a very big opportunity in this renewable sector. So total installed capacity in India till FY25 is only 80 odd gigawatts, and we have our Government of India's initiative is to run through 300 to 350 gigawatt within 2030, which will give us more opportunity for again another 250 gigawatts to come into India within next 5 to 6 years. So this could give us a very big opportunity in the renewable spread. So renewable CAGR, it's like 23 odd % year on year, and we foresee this till FY30, 25 to FY30, and Government of India's initiatives and Make in India drive, especially on the renewable sector, is also very promising for a company like us, logistics companies like us. Since we drive a major size of volume and renewable, Make in India drive is giving us a lot of opportunities to bring capex, more capex and raw materials for all these customers, especially majority from west, especially Mundra, then comes Nhava Sheva, and then third should be Chennai. So west region is very promising for us, especially on the capex increase improvement. India has very big potential to install renewables like both wind and solar, close to 700 odd gigawatts in next 15 to 20 years, since we have a large landscape left out, and due to government's initiative of infrastructure and other developments, we foresee renewables will drive for next at least 15 to 20 years at least from here.
I just wanted to throw a light on the financial highlights. In the year FY25, we have achieved a revenue top line of around 941 crores, which is around 90% growth when compared to FY2024. So our EBITDA stood at 78 crores. From FY23, we have witnessed it's got doubled in the 2 years span. And our PAT was stood at 56 crores as against 33 crores in FY 2024. And our net worth for the year FY25 is 98 crores, and which is in the span of 2-3 years we have attained this level of net worth. And coming to the RO's return on capital, and our return on capital employed is around 72%, and return on net worth is around 56%. And our EBITDA margin and our debt equity ratio is 0.22%, and we are borrowing around 23 crores in FY25, which is very minimum when compared to the industry. Our working capital days is around 29 days, again which is very minimum as compared to our industry norms. And we have totally handled 112,000 TUs, the volumes, as against 95,000 TUs in FY24, which is very consistent and very steady growth in the past 3-4 years. And normally we handle, on an average, we handle 6,000 containers per month. And we are present overall in the world. We are operating from 125 countries. And we are also present in the air segment, and we have achieved 864 tons of volume we have handled in the air segment. So we are for the past few years we are asset light. As you can see, our total fixed assets is around 128 million, and we are just moving towards the asset right model by buying out the containers and the fleets for around 130 crores of the IPO proceeds. And our net borrowing stood at 23 crores in FY25, and we are borrowing towards our growth plans. And this is our cash flow statement. Again, coming to the cash flow, we have purchased around 10 fleets in the previous year, 25 fiscal, and we are concentrating more on buying out of fleets and containers to maintain the balanced growth in all the value-added segments, and to mitigate all the foreseeing conditions. So we are having a lower band of 120 rupees and a higher band of 129 rupees. Our issue opens on September 29th and closes on 1st of October.
What is your strategy towards meeting the challenges ahead in terms of, when you are going to purchase on these new trailers and containers? How are you going to weave in the AI, and technologically how sound you will be?
Thank you. So definitely we will be having challenges, especially in the transportation front. So currently we are managing a combined fleet pool of 60, which we are currently managing with our in-house software and solutions. So that will be a kind of a tough time to procure proper drivers, especially for the vehicles. That is going to be a challenge, but that we are managing currently, because since we already have a 60 odd vehicle pool in our system, so we could easily manage that. That is what we are trying to do. And with in-house software we are managing, and all GPS enabled vehicles are GPS enabled, and we are giving the tracking to the customers, so which is very easily accessible. AI, we are trying to integrate few tools within our system, especially on freight forwarding as well as into the transportation, which going forward we are going to implant few AI tools also.
And as regards international change in international trade policies, how are you? What is your strategy?
International trade policies.
Yes.
Right now, if you see, there is a change in the tariff policies of US, for example. But when you compare to what Glottis has been doing over the period, we have been predominantly an Asian dominant players. Most of our export or import from the 112,000 TEUs comes from these regions, and remaining comes from the Africa, Europe, or South America, for example. US contribute just 1.2% of whatever the volume we have been doing here. But we will be definitely looking into west, especially into export side. Export we have been doing like around 16% of the total volume. So one of the strategy would be like improve the export volume going forward. That will be one of the key strategies going forward. And the next one is when you look at the sales force, majority is coming from the south. Though we got like offices in Mundra, New Delhi, Kolkata, and these places like mostly an operating office for us right now. But we have chances to just grow the sales force in this region, especially the west and the north. This will be the other key area we will be looking forward.